This live episode of the Scarf Vlog is brought to you by ASMR. Potatoes. Potatoes. Peter Piper picked a pick of peppers. She sells seashells by the seashore. Okay, let's do this thing. So we're recording the vlog live. It's Friday night because I can't do it Saturday because my cousin's wedding's Saturday. So for channel news, okay, so Saturday's my cousin's wedding, Sunday's Father's Day, Monday I gotta go do family stuff, Tuesday I gotta do family stuff. So don't expect any vlogs. I mean, not vlog, any streams, mostly. Wednesday should have a stream. Thursday, I'm gonna be at Disneyland all day. Obviously no stream then. I'm gonna be there from open to close, so there you go. Friday, things should be normal again. Saturday or Sunday, though, I gotta go fishing with my dad for Father's Day. So that's why I don't know if we're gonna do anything Sunday, because he's gonna want to do fishing next week. So a lot of days we're not gonna be doing streaming. There you go. A lot of Dauntless happening. So let's talk about things. So Dauntless, I'm really enjoying it. I'm making guides. Stormclaw is just not fun. I can beat Stormclaw with all 5 weapons now, but not in a easy fashion. Right now, I keep getting the D and E's and C's and B's, but I can't get any A's or S's. I don't really feel comfortable doing a guide for a behemoth until I can get S's consistently. So that Stormclaw guide's still not happening yet. And since I'm so busy anyway, that just gives me more time to work on it. So that guy's not going to happen just yet. I don't know what we're going to do after Stormclaw. The Carbarak is hardish, but not that hard. The Maelstrom Beast, the problem with doing the Maelstrom Behemoths are they leave every 2 weeks, right? So they'll be cycled out, so then the question is, how often does one show up? Are they gone for a month when they cycle out? Are they gone for 6 weeks? Are they gone for only 2 weeks? How many Maelstrom Beasts are there? I could have sworn there were only 6, but I've not been paying attention to the Maelstrom lately, so I don't know if there's actually 8 now. So, I don't know. I have to double check that, and that will tell me whether I should do guides for the Maelstrom Behemoths. I guess I should, but the question is when. Really. But, they're just a pain in the ass. Maelstrom Behemoths are just a pain in the ass. Hope people like the guides we've made so far, though. Hope they're really helpful. Want to keep making guides. The guild eventually, like, once we actually get the guild going in Dauntless, it's going to be a guild where everyone helps each other out with quests and everything, and we help noobs out. That's my goal eventually. So that's what we'll do. And then someday the guild actually have functions, which will be great whenever that happens. Other Dauntless things, do that. Eventually we'll do, like, we'll do more community hunts. Like, we're going to do recorded stuff and community hunts and such like that, as we're doing right now. But it'll be more community-driven eventually, once I've conquered everything I can in the game solo. At least that's what I'm thinking. Let's see, that's Dauntless done. Fortnite, I've been playing it on my own a little bit just to get through the weekly quests. Like, there's still a couple weeklies left from each week, because I haven't gotten them all. But I've been mostly doing that on my own. Not really recorded it, though, because I've just been doing so much Dauntless. I guess I should be recording that. But I do it, like, at 6 a.m., so that's too early to talk. So I can't really record that time. Fortnite has about 125 million players. That's accounts. It's gotta be accounts, not players. And that's a lot of people right there. And I don't know what we're gonna do with Fortnite. I think we're just gonna play for fun. We're not gonna really try to take a deep dive on that, because Fortnite's fun, but it's not something I could play endlessly. Dauntless is something I've been playing way too much. I'm confident we've already logged in probably 100 hours on Dauntless, because I play maybe 4 or 5 hours a day, and just keep playing it. I've been playing Dauntless like 4 to 5 hours a day. On the weekends, maybe even just 10 hours, since I'm doing the guides and everything. Since Dauntless has only been out for maybe a month at this point. Yeah, it's pretty much been a month at this point. 30 days, say like 500. Yeah, that's definitely over 100. Yeah, that's a lot of hours right there. So, playing it may be a little too much. Yeah, after 20 days is about 100 hours. So we're definitely putting over 100 hours on this game already. Just enjoy it a lot. Fortnite I enjoy as well, but I think I burn out on it if we try to do the content that I'm doing for Dauntless. The channel, of course, is Final Fantasy VIII right now. After that, it'll be Phoenix Wright. Also, it is the hardcores, so gotta do more hardcores. Terraria is going pretty well. I found, like, I'm gonna do the, whatever the eye is called right now. I'm gonna do the eye. The next episode, which I'm gonna do the eye. See if we get killed there. We're doing pretty well. We'll see how far we can go in Terraria Hardcore. I'm not sure what we're gonna do after that, though. But I'm happy with how far we're getting with that game. Oh yeah, E3 happened, right? So, so many games. Like Smash, obviously. When Smash comes out, we'll do a giveaway for Smash, for sure. Let's see, what else? Okay, thinking. So there was Microsoft conference, pretty good. Bethesda's conference. Fallout 76, I'm interested, but I don't know. It's gonna basically be Sea of Thieves, it looks like. And Sea of Thieves is good. It's fun, but it's also annoying with the PvP. If Fallout 76 gives you the ability to not have PvP, I'll be happy. A PvE server for Fallout 76, and I'm set. If it's PvP, I might not get it at launch. I own every single Fallout game, but I might not get this one at launch because I don't know what to think of it. I really don't. Oh yeah, The Elder Scrolls Blades. Did that come out or is that coming out? Oh god, I forgot. I forgot to download it or check for it that night. Fallout Shelter I'm interested in. The Xbox stuff. So Xbox stuff is really important to look at if you're a PC player because some of that stuff's gonna be on the Xbox Pass. And so I'm interested in Crackdown 3. At some point I'm gonna play State of Decay 2. And I'm wondering where Jump Force can be played. I really want to try Jump Force for sure because I'm a fan of all those manga animes. So I'm definitely interested in that. But at PlayStation was, well, the Last of Us thing at the start, and then Ghost of Tsushima, the Tsushima, or whatever it's called. I'm interested in that one. Oh yeah, the From Software game, the Dark Souls, but in Asia. Like, I'm interested in that one for sure. I can't remember what else Sony did, but there's interesting stuff. Nintendo, of course, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I'm interested in that. Oh, we're going to do a giveaway for that. So we're going to do a giveaway for Let's Go. So either one, whoever wins can choose which one they want. We're going to do a giveaway for Smash. What's it called? Ultimate? Yeah, Smash Brothers Ultimate. Whenever Monster Hunter World finally comes out, we're going to do a giveaway for that for damn sure. For PC, of course. There's other games. Oh, My Hero Academia. Whenever that comes to Steam, whenever that comes to Switch, I want to do a giveaway for that game. And I know there's one more, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But there's games I want to do giveaways for. So I'm looking up for that. I'm looking out for that. If you count the Direct, Nintendo Direct was the best one. If you don't count the Direct, Bethesda was the best one. Out of the three consoles, I'll say Microsoft was better than Sony, but Nintendo beats the both of them for sure. Nintendo just brought us a lot of games and a lot of gameplay, and not killing us with like cringeworthy TeamSpeak or just wasting our time with performances or any of that stuff. It just gave us the games and the gameplay, and that was really good. So Nintendo definitely wins with that one. Oh, right. Okay, so Octopath Traveler I'm going to get. Oh, Mario Tennis, I'm going to get that for sure. So I'm wondering, we might do a video too for Mario Tennis. That's going to be for myself to play, for sure. Smash Ultimate, I'm really looking forward to. Every single player, that's awesome right there. That's pretty good. And it just should be great. I'm really happy for that. I wonder what the new character is going to be. We saw Ridley, but who else is it going to be is a good question. I like that the variety is Breath of the Wild, Link, not Story Seasons, A Link Between Seasons, I think it's called, Zelda, and then Ocarina of Time, Ganondorf. So that's pretty cool. They're doing different ones right there. They might still have alternate skins. And of course, Daisy's finally in it. I'm happy about that. Peach and Daisy are some of my favorites, so I'm really happy to see that Daisy gets a full character now. At least an Echo character, so I'm looking forward to that. And maybe Chrom will finally be in the game, or Lynn. Lynn was a trophy, but that might be a fake out. You never know. Same thing goes for Waluigi. People are like, Waluigi's a freaking trophy, but he might be a thing. You never know. Same thing for Bomberman. I want Bomberman to be a thing. He's an assist. I hope he becomes a character, because Bomberman's awesome. Alright, Death Stranding and Last of Us 2. Oh, I talked about Last of Us 2. Last of Us 2 is Last of Us 2. Death Stranding is weird, and we'll see if that's going to be any good. It looks like a walking simulator at the moment. So we'll see. You walk from one 30-minute cutscene to another is what it looks like at the moment. but who knows what it'll actually be. I think that's everything. So let's talk about Scarf. So Monday, I got it. I got the job I've been working for 4 years to get. I've mentioned this off and on through the vlog, I'm sure. But when I was doing schooling, it was all for a specific job, the water plant operator. And I did like 2 to 3 years of schooling for that, and then I went and kept interviewing for it, and I got the water job I have currently while trying to get it, and now I finally got it. After like 4+ years of struggle, we got this job. And this job has the potential to be a huge thing in the future. So I'm really happy about that. It has a lot of potential there. The thing is, it's going to be, as I've said before, all 3 shifts. So we'll be doing days, afternoons, and nights, so that will affect streams for dang sure. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how loopy I am when I do freaking night shift. That should be interesting. But what it feels like with life is every time something goes well, something else goes negatively. It just feels like that's what life is about. So that was it up. Thursday, my car breaks. And it could have killed me. Thankfully, it did not. But my car breaks. I had to go to repair shop, get it repaired. They worked on it all day, and it was my entire life savings to repair my car. So that sucks. Everything that was in my bank was towards the car. But you need the car in order to, do things. But that really sucks. All my money gone. All of it gone. Just like that. If it wasn't for that, it would have been a more optimistic part of the vlog right here, just saying good things. Because money's a pain in the ass, of course. At the peak from student debt, I owed $69,000. But from working at it and doing payments and everything, we're down to about $42,000 now. So we're making really good progress on student debt and just doing better. Like, the idea is basically life gets better if you keep pushing at it. Also, life gets worse now, we can say, because things just keep going up and down. You never just go up. You go on a wavelength. Unless you're the super rich, then you're just up here. And even if you go down, you're still up here. So you're good over there. The only way is if you go bankrupt, which is not an easy thing to do or to pull off. One of my dad's friends was a former stockbroker who was worth millions of dollars. He got divorced and then everything went downhill. So he went from having millions of dollars to he has to rely on unemployment. And he's barely making it, but he survives on the kindness of friends like my family, like my dad and everything. We've given him a place to stay on occasion. And yeah, you can go all the way to the bottom from the top. It's happened. But for the most part, anyone who's at the top stays up there. What's a topic I want to talk about? I want to talk about gatekeeping. I feel like gatekeeping is a thing always worth talking about. And that is, we weren't born on this planet to be gatekeepers to each other. The only person who was born to be a gatekeeper was Sigourney Weaver in Ghostbusters. That was it. For the most part, we should not be gatekeepers. We should embrace people enjoying things, even if it's ironically, even if it's a fad, even if it's this or that. If they're enjoying something, if they're actually enjoying it, or getting positivity out of it, then I don't see the big problem with it. Of course, there's going to be fakers and stuff like that. But at the same time, that's building up the fandom for something. This is something that really annoys me about certain people. Basically, just gatekeepers. And that was... What was that game called? You Owe Me Nikki or something like that? There was a game that it was like cult status. And it was coming to Steam so they could become mainstream. And a bunch of the people in that cult status, they did not like the fact this game was going to become mainstream. They liked that not a lot of people knew about it. I'm like, that's really dumb, because what that does is the developer who worked on this game is not getting recognized as much as they could be because of the gatekeeping. Why is that? I really don't understand the whole... I know I probably did it when I was in high school. I hope I didn't. I don't remember doing it. But it's a dumb thing to do. Like, you should be embracing people who like what you like. More people liking what you like does not make it less special. Does not make it less rare. Well, it makes it less rare, I suppose, but it doesn't make it less special. Why do I say rare and special? Even then, even if something is common, what makes it special is what it is between you and it. That is what makes it special. It doesn't, the rarity of something does not make it special. You and it are what makes it special. That is what's important. That's what it's all about. It doesn't matter who else has this, who else enjoys this. What matters is what you enjoy with it. That's it. So to gatekeep a developer is the most selfishly wrong thing. To gatekeep a band, to gatekeep anything is just wrong. It's not like this is a finite thing. An artist having a bunch of fans does not make them run out of just music for you to enjoy. It's not something finite, like, say, just like a tub of ice cream in a fridge. The more people have access to it, the less you're going to get. That is a finite thing. That is not the same thing as a musician making music. Once they record a song, that is infinite. Everyone can enjoy that song. And you want as many people to enjoy that song, because the more people enjoy it, the more fanfare that person gets. So they can get bigger and more ambitious and do more. I just don't get it. Like, it was a thing with, because I was a big fan of webcomics. And all the artists I was a fan of, every year I'm like, I hope you guys make it big. I hope a lot more people read your stuff. I hope more people buy your stuff. That's what I hope for. And that's what anyone should be as a fan. You shouldn't be like, I don't want anyone else to know about this artist or a writer or any of that stuff. Why would you be that way? And yet those exist. I like the mindset of, I can't remember the band that they were wearing. This is Sungwon Cho's wife, and I remember this tweet, which is something that, like, that's just a good one. And that was, she was wearing like a Slayer shirt or Iron Maiden or something. She was wearing a popular band shirt. And the guy says, name 5 songs at her. Because he's like, prove you're a fan. She laughed and said no and moved on. And that is the correct response. Gatekeepers are stupid. And you should really be like, oh, this is silly and dumb, just move on. That's really what it should be. And that is an interesting thing brought up in the chat, is when it comes to just talking about or criticizing a thing, just talking about a artist or whatever, or criticizing the artist and stuff like that is, it's not necessarily gatekeeping. It's more, that's actually different. That's more, that runs into fanboys of a different type. That is the more overprotective fanboys, which is ridiculous, where you could make a joke that is a roast of an artist, and they could laugh and enjoy it, but their fandom will just eat you alive. It's very interesting and weird when a fandom does not reflect the person they're a fan of. It's very odd when they're a rabid defender of the artist, like the artist cannot defend themselves somehow. It's very weird thing. It's very much a weird thing there. Some artists are fragile geniuses. They're fragile. But some artists can handle it, and they can take care of things themselves. And there's a difference in it, of course, recognizing and noticing that. But that's a different kind of fandom. There's a lot of really bad fandoms. Like, we'll say fanboys. There's a lot of really bad, problematic fanboys. They can be girls too, but we'll say fanboys. Just because that's the no nomenclature. Not going to go neutral on this one. And it's the weirdest thing when it's like Nintendo fanboys are the worst. No, fanboys of everything is the worst. Sony has really bad fanboys. Microsoft has really bad fanboys. Nintendo has really bad fanboys. They all do. They all got stupid people in them. Because stupid is everywhere. But really, the crux of it all is just don't be a gatekeeper. I think I've said this before, but I'm saying it more strongly, is don't be a gatekeeper. Don't do that. About anything, I really feel. Just more people enjoy, the better it is. We were not born on this planet to make others miserable. We make each other happy. Well, we could be to make each other miserable, but why do it that way? How about make it more positive? We choose what our purpose is in life. We really do. And the purpose I want to have in my life is to spread positivity and fun and enjoyment. Not to make people miserable, not to cause pain, not to cause harm, but to cause enjoyment. That is my goal, and I feel like that's a goal more people should have. But somehow we have so many hateful people, and hate is rewarded very well. It's very unfortunate. Good people get hurt all the time. Whistleblowers get taken down all the time. people who call out the BS get taken down all the time. Because unfortunately, there are a lot of sheep out there. And they are just, well, they're sheep. It's not even the right word. I wish it wasn't. Because sheep are warm and fuzzy. They smell sometimes, but they're warm. Very cottony, and it's great to hug a sheep. But what word could be used instead of sheep? That's the question there. I don't know what word could be used instead of sheep. Because I feel like there should be a more negative word for people who just follow a thing with full ignorance, or just defend a thing with full ignorance. There's got to be a better word for it than sheep, because sheep don't deserve such a bad name. But I don't know. But that right there is the vlog, and my throat's giving out. There should be a vlog next week. Shouldn't be too busy for it. I don't know what it'll be about. And yeah. But so yeah, we're gonna be doing guides from now. July 4th is gonna be a crazy week. I'm not gonna be around because of July 4th. The whole week I won't be around. I'll be in Vegas. Some other crazy things in July because of transferring to the new job and everything. July's gonna be kind of hectic, but we'll try to get a lot of streams in there as well. August. Once August rolls around, the majority of the guides I want to make for Dauntless should be done by then. And the energy used for the guides should be rolling over towards a new podcast. It's not going to be basically a podcast. We're going to go back to that podcast in the future. Right now, that's not where my energy is. Right now, my energy is on the guides, and then it's going to be on this new podcast, which I really want to do. And there's an obvious hint what it is, because it's on this screen right now. And I can't wait to do that podcast. I really can't. It's going to be awesome. At least it's going to be awesome for me. And it better be awesome for you. But there you go. That right there is the vlog. I had fun talking. I've been fun watching and listening. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.